Oh man, oh man, oh man. Welcome back, everybody, to the channel, to Vault Hunters. We have been doing a few things off camera. Last episode, we got a little bit of automation set up with the Vault Recycler as well as some botany pots. Did manage to get myself another botany pot. We are currently growing carrots now, as well as beets and the rose bush. The beet is the newest addition. We put in a 1x2 drawer here for both seeds and beetroot, and things are progressing along nicely. In no way, shape, or form do we have a monster farm, but we are collecting carrots, we are collecting beetroot, and we have over a stack of rose bushes now. One thing I do need to keep in mind is this drawer right here. I do have a storage upgrade in here because we had an excess of wheat seeds. I just need to make sure that this doesn't back up and we start collecting seeds down below. That is part of the reason that we put the drawers in. We also ran a few vaults, and not much to talk about, but we did get some key pieces. We did get to level 35. We have some unspent skill points, and we have an expertise point. Now, as far as the unspent skill points go, I want to put this last point into speed, so I need one more skill point, which we should be able to get relatively quick. As far as the expertise point, I think what I want to do, since I've maxed out Infuser, is I want to go Fortunate. There's only 2 levels in this, and this basically gives us passive fortune levels for our fortune tools. So we're going to go that route. With reaching level 35, we've also unlocked a new tool tier, which is the Vaulterite tools. And so I think what I want to do at the first part of today's episode is I want to look at all of my jewels. You will notice that these 2 chests are completely full of jewels, and I think we can make a better wooden affinity tool. I think we can make a better a better coin gilded living and an ornate affinity. I don't know that we need a better hammer, but there is that option. And I should snag these all out of here, and we should check the table, because we have this guy, wealthy. Nothing good in the market, and we do actually have 2 bounties open, one of which is going to give us 2 echo gems. Speaking of echo gems, you may have noticed that we have a 4th echo gem here, and that is because I was popping some mystery boxes and one came out. I cannot actually believe it. So 5 more key pieces and we can actually make ourselves a key, though I think it's going to be quite expensive because of this key mold. I don't know if this is a single-use item, if it's a item with durability, or is it something that can be reused in the process of making keys, or is it that expensive every time we want to make a key? I don't know. So I've organized some of the jewels, and there's a couple of different things that we can do. First things first, with things like the key pieces, the item rarity that we have, which is this guy right here, or these things right here, which we're starting to get better since we're level 30, this is going to make finding items like the key pieces more common. So I think we can build ourselves a better affinity thing here. I have a Vaulterite sickle. I have some different jewels here. We have some pretty low like affinities. And then we have all of these things. There is a capacity of 200 on this, where there was only a capacity of 150 on these different things. I have a wooden affinity, and then I have all of these different mining speeds, including this legendary one. This has 24.4, and with all of these jewels, that would give us 20.7 mining speed, so not as much as what's on here, but this is a much, much bigger tool that we can build. And then the copiously will pair nicely with the fortunate that we just did, on top of the fortune that is on this from enchanting. So I'm going to grab all of these, and we're going to set this in here, and we're going to see what we can do. Because this is the better way to go. Point, affinity, gilded, this, and so we only have 78 to go. Capacity 59. 33. So that would give us like 2.5% item rarity, very little capacity on here, but it would have all of the affinities, and it's just a little bit better of an item. And this also has it's also a shovel. It's got picking and shoveling. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think having the plus 5.4% copiously on the hammer is going to be the better. This one has the plus 2 hammer size, and so does this one. So this is going to be just as large. So there we have our 2 replacement tools for these guys. I'm not going to get rid of these or throw these away. We're just going to have them. And then as far as the hammer or axe goes, rather, I want to make sure that we put wooden affinity on this. So we have axing and wooden affinity, and we throw all of the mining speeds on there, which we kind of can't do. And that would only give us plus 20.7 mining speed, so that's actually not great. Maybe... We need jeweler expertise to chip some of these jewels down. Maybe what we could do is we could throw on like this item rarity right here onto this axe and just max this axe out, and we're just going to keep using that axe. What we will do from this point forward is we will go ahead and just put this stuff in here. So that we don't lose it, and the wooden affinity will stay as well. Let me put up some things. Got a little bit of our chests cleaned up here. Now we have a lot less jewels, just kept some of the ones that I like that we may use. Some like this, you know, we can only get to 1% on the copiously, so this might not be a jewel worth keeping anymore. But we have upgraded a couple of our tools. The item rarity on this guy and the copiously on this guy, as well as the item rarity on this, is going to help us potentially find more key pieces, which is very, very nice. And what I think I want to do is I want to make a vault crystal and run a vault and see how our new tools fare. I think that's going to be in our best interest, and hopefully can get ourselves some good stuff. So we need some netherrack, we need some brick. I have all of these things except maybe brick. Oh no. Oh no, we've got brick. We need 28. Perfect. So we'll smelt all of that up, we'll get the rest of these things and run a vault. Whilst running a vault, this is the type of room that I have been looking for, because they have these little gratings that you can go down. And down in there are a bunch of gilded chests. Now, unfortunately, we have a scavenger vault, and I don't think we're going to be even close to winning this. I have the drowned hide, but I have not found the wizard wand, though I have opened up a bunch of ornate chests. We have one ripped page. Yeah, we're probably just going to have to bail on this vault, considering how far we've come. I did loot that bottom area, and it was nice. The only bad thing is, even with the item rarity and stuff, I only got one key piece with all those gilded chests. We'll see here in just a second how many I managed to loot. But for now, we're going to make it back to the beginning. I mean, we looted 109 chests. It was trapped, so we had 10%, and I saw a bunch of that. I looted a total of 67 gilded chests. 67. 67! And found one key piece. That is insane. But we are collecting some decent gear, like flawed jewels, flawless jewels. You know, this one has axing, coin affinity, and durability. This flawed has axing and mining speed. Then we have some stuff like this flawed jewel, this one that has gilded and picking, and then we have a decent copiously here, and probably these other three can just be smelted. We did get a couple of new things in this vault, and that is in the way of these regret chunks and these mod boxes. Yes, so the uses for these regret chunks is you can make the orb of regret. You can also make a mystery egg if we really wanted to. But these go around a perfect biniotite and the orbs of regret. We have 15 of them in here. I think we're going to have to start storing these somewhere. We're going to have to probably look at upgrading and updating our entire storage of facilities here very, very soon. And I might have to go, I might have to go mining for a little bit more coal. I did put this drawer sneakily behind here for these guys. And the bounty pearls can go in here. No blood vials. Yeah, see, that was the perfect vault for the blood vials. For the echo gem, that one's probably going to ride for a little while. But let's go ahead and look at the relic booster packs. We got a few. Another water, we have that Twitch emote again, and then we have the diamond essence, which I already have. I don't know why that is in there. And then, of course, we have another purple cupcake. So, nothing... I don't know why that's in there. Nothing good, and I think most of that went into the pouch, which is fine. And then these mod boxes, we've had one of these before. This says, contains a random modded item from any of our unlocked mods. I got a botany pot in there. I got some blank stuff. Yep, we got the upgrade base. We've got rabbit hide. We got a botany pot. We got a bundle. And we got a storage upgrade. That storage upgrade is not going to do us very good, but the botany pot is a cool thing. I can turn this into a hopping botany pot, and we can get that going. That is these two packs complete, and then the last one that I have is this guy. We have a bunch of stuff in here. Like I said, we got one key piece. We did get some inscription pieces. Unfortunately, when my game crashed, this went away, so I've had to redo this, but all in all, looks like we've got a pretty decent amount of things, like 21 Dreamstone. So, amethyst shards, looks like we have gotten a maximum amount of those. Interesting. Some of my drawers have like upgrades in them, and some of them have void upgrades in them. So we just moved the amethyst shards over to here because we had the gemstones in there, which we're not getting a lot of. When this fills up, I just end up putting them over here into this the artisan station. This guy right here. Yep. So I actually should have put my stuff over there, but with that, we have run a vault, and, you know, the item rarity has yielded us a couple of decent things like the mod box. Key piece, we got one more, and I think we're up to, what, 4 of these guys? We need 8 to make a key, but what I want to look at now is modifying crystals for our benefit. So we can use this guy right here, this catalyst infusion table, and we can get things like this vault crystal with the modifier accustomed. I have a couple of those. You would have seen them over here. This one has extended, which extends the time of the vault. And then we have this one, which is ornate. This is going to give us 25% ornate chests. And this one has a random negative modifier as well. Because of our expertise in the infuser, we have a chance, a 60% chance that there is not a negative effect when we add the modifiers to the crystals. So I can make some more mystical essence. I can make some more of these guys, which I don't think is going to be too many. Like 2, 3, perfect, 3. Because I only have 16 of this mystical essence. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy, and new ones of these are going to start forming, like this extended one. That's pretty good. The custom 20% vault experience. We have wooden and a random negative. This guy, meh. Another extended. And yeah, we're just going to go through this and roll this 12 more times. So when combining crystals with these catalysts, this guy is just not going to cut it. And it was brought to my attention that there is a vault anvil, and this is expensive. It is black chromatic steel ingots, and it is some chromatic steel blocks. So we have enough to make the 4 black chromatic steel, and we of course have the 3 chromatic steel blocks, and there is a vault anvil. We can kind of retire this anvil as we need to. The good thing about that anvil is it doesn't break. So now we can apply any of the modifiers to the crystal much easier in this sense. I do not want to actually add the wooden modifier. We did get ourselves a few of these. We have a custom, we have extended. I think we have a couple of these extended. Yeah, there's one there. There's a living. There's another extended. 2 living. We have ornate, a custom, wealthy. Here's another extended. What do we have? We have living, plentiful, wealthy, ornate, which is pretty nice. We have another wealthy. There is our first gilded. We only have 1. We have plentiful, we have wooden, we have extended, and extended. So I've got a bunch of extended modifiers here. We have a couple living, the custom, and if we shift, it shows this is 20% vault experience. This gains us a minute in the vault, so we could add 6 minutes to our vault. Wealthy is coin piles. This is vault ores, plentiful. Wooden is obvious, plentiful is here. Then, of course, ornate is this. And we have the 3 living, which I'm going to put over here. So the only gilded I have is this guy right here. I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to run a couple more vaults, and then we can put all that stuff in there. And also, if we wanted to, really, we could customize this thing super cool with a different theme. We can go desert, we can go desert or deep slate caves, we can go sweet domains, or a shipwreck. That is the theme. Yeah. But I think we want to definitely try to get more of these catalyst pieces inside of the vaults. So I think I'm going to run a couple of vaults, maybe 2, and see how many more we get, and see if we can't get a couple more of these gilded modifiers. Now, the only thing that I see, and I may be wrong, is if we don't want these, like this wooden catalyst right here, I think this thing is pretty useless. And if we look under U for uses, you can use these catalysts to craft another one. So, yeah. That's how we can roll them, I believe. So, with that being said, I need to craft myself... Well, I've got a vault crystal. I guess we can go ahead and run the vault. I just need to grab my stuff here. We're still working on this thing. Its layout is pretty well done. 69.9%. grab this guy, we'll grab our stack of vault stone, and yeah, I think we're good to run a vault. Before we run our first vault, I did notice inside of this H screen here that we can actually look at our total statistics that we've done throughout. Like, I have ran a total of 55 vaults. I know it says we've crafted 56 crystals. That's because of, well, we've completed 39 of those vaults. We have survived 5, meaning we've run out of those. And I have failed 11 of vaults. I've got 473,000 experience. We've dealt 277,000 damage, so on and so forth. We've unalived almost 5,500 mobs. We've mined almost 3,400 blocks. We've come across 187 trapped chests. This is pretty neat. We can look at our quests in this same H screen, but we can also look at our vault activities and open the vault stats of the different vaults that we have completed or got defeated in. I thought that was pretty cool. I just noticed that. But I think it's time we're going to go run a vault. We'll see what the loot we get. Hopefully we complete it and maybe run a second. Well, we were less than successful, but we did gain a level, which is pretty nice. I think we got the 4 unspent skill points, so we're going to take this last movement into speed and make us super speedy. But yeah. That was expensive and did not mean for what happened to happen. I was trying to run away, but this potion is not quite enough. Let's see, we got to get reorganized. So we were searching for ripped pages. It was another scavenger vault, and I was 4 pages away from actually being able to complete the vault, and well, we got into these baby drowned things that just absolutely destroyed me. So it's fine. You know, we did get a little bit of loot. A couple of things in here, like a tubium gem, so I'm not too bothered by the whole thing. Ooh, see, I always check this thing after I dump my stuff because I am now at 512 knowledge essence. So it's time to look at how much this is actually going to give. I mean, this is going to be a stack, right? No, just shy of a stack. 59 plus 4 of those, so that will give us 7. We have the potential to make 7 knowledge stars, which is insane. We did, however, complete this blood vial bounty, so I did get myself essentially 2 echo gems, which is neat. Yep, we now have 6 of those. That's super, super awesome. The rest of the stuff either went into here, like the black opal, or it went into here. So what I like to do when I come back to the base is I kind of just dump my pouches in this chest, which is currently full. So I don't have to worry about things going in and out of the chest. We come over here and smelt this stuff down. We'll throw the regret or the bounty pearls in here, and then we'll do a little bit of crafting and hopefully get some of our gold back. I spent 3 platinum, essentially, 27 gold. We got 11. So the death wasn't completely costly, and we do, of course, have this unidentified vault helmet. Let's go ahead and pop that. It is a scrappy. And nothing great. So I am going to run another vault, but before I do that, I was just kind of looking in here because with the knowledge essence that we have, I could do something like colossal chests, and this makes huge chests. And instead of having all of this stuff in a, you know, these little chests here, we could do away with this. Then we could put this into a large chest. Colossal. chest. The other thing that we could do is we could get refined storage. I mean, we could get simple storage. We could get applied energistics. They're all great. Each one of these, I think, has benefits, and I've played with every single one of them. I think refined storage, well, AE2 and refined storage are better than simple storage networks because there's more that you can do, like automation, crafting, stuff like that. Simple storage network is a great mod. It has its place, I think. Very early game. AE2 is a great mod, and I think it's harder to figure out than refined storage. But they're all good, and I love that all three of them are in this pack. It just gives you a choice of what you want to do, and I'm not sure what I want to do. But I think since I have access to 7 knowledge stars, I think we're going to look at completing this, or getting closer to the looting things, backpacks and big backpacks, because the big backpacks I'm looking at the feeding upgrade, which means I could put my food inside the backpack. I could take everything out of this drawer here, which has 154 carrots. We could put those in there and we'll never have to eat. When we lose some hunger haunches, it would automatically feed us, which is super nice. I don't know how big this thing is, but it does need an echo pog, meaning we need 8 pogs to complete this and a perfect echo gem. This, I think we actually can make. I think I have 8, just enough of everything plus 1. So that may be a goal that we get ourselves to. Today, I think we might be able to get to the backpack. So we're just going to have to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has 9 slots. I wonder how much the backpack has. Well, we managed to complete the second vault, the elixir vault. So that's cool. We got some relic booster packs. I've pretty much put the rest of my gear away, and then we got some stuff here. Nice. Let's see what's in here. There's some good stuff. Some jewels. What did we get? We got a very nice coin affinity, a very nice living affinity. Nope. So these two are good. We got ourselves another couple of these. No relic. And that's fine. So we'll put that all away. We will craft down our vault bronze. And we will put this away. We got ourselves a desert theme, which is really nice. I've managed to up this pile just a little bit, which is really good. Let's burn some jewels, and we will identify this gear momentarily. As far as the gear goes, we got the Dark Rhino chestplate here that has 10 armor, and... you know, it's alright, but that is definitely better. Yeah. None of this is really good. I do need to probably look into repairing this, but for now, we can do that. And it will be taken and burned. So, kind of what we've been working on today was getting a couple of these gilded modifiers. This only gives a 25% gilded chest. And then a random negative modifier. I do have some extended vaults. And what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to roll the living. We're going to go ahead and roll the plentiful. We're going to roll the ornate and a couple of these wealthy. And what I mean by roll them is you can actually take some dreamstone, you can take some knowledge essence, and you can take some vault diamonds. And we can come over here to this, go ahead and do this, and we can roll new catalysts with the old catalysts. Now, this isn't the best way to do things, and I do need to watch my dreamstone here, because I'm going to need a couple of these. Looks like I'm not going to be able to roll that just yet. But I believe if we grab some beniatite, we can actually get 3 new mystical essences, or 4 new mystical essences, and 4 new catalysts. Living. Plentiful. Wooden. That is terrible. And extended. Okay, well, we didn't get gilded. I think what I'm going to do... Oh, I think we'll run this, like, more ornate. Yeah, these are living. Where do we find the Dreamstone? It's, of course, it's in gilded chests. Ah. Yeah, these are terrible. The extended isn't bad. Big reason I want to run a decently gilded vault is so that we can get more Dreamstone, we can get more stuff. We've run 3 vaults, I believe, this episode, and we've gotten a few things. I do have this crystal right here, almost complete. There is no theme, which is pretty easy for us to do. We can put one of these in there, possibly the desert theme. So I need one more inscription, and I should be able to run this vault. And as a matter of fact, I actually should be able to make enough of these, yeah, like that, to make 8 knowledge stars? I can. Well, we were attempting to modify a vault crystal to run a very bonus gilded vault, and we didn't quite get there. So what I'm going to do instead is pivot back to the backpacks, and we're going to consume these 8 knowledge stars. We're going to go into here and unlock this. Very nice. That allows us to make this guy right here, which I have all of the things for. This adds so much more. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Wow. I almost don't need the this pouch for this stuff with the backpack on. And let's look. Doesn't render that I have the backpack on. But I do have it, so that is super, super awesome. I'm so happy about that. And what we can do is continue to run vaults until this thing fills up again, and then that is going to get us into the large backpacks. And it has 7 upgrade slots, but it gives us the feeding upgrade, which is super nice. We did unlock the advanced filter upgrade, advanced restock, advanced deposit, and the void upgrade. And the 4th tier stack upgrade. This guy right here, which requires an echo pog, and we're not going to get into that right now. I have enough to make an echo pog, you know, for the big backpack. So we don't want to be spending our echo gems because those are quite valuable. And I think, to be honest with you, this drawer is kind of wasted now that we're looking at the different things. If we go ahead and unlock this drawer and we snag out the Alexandrite, actually, let us unlock this drawer, unlock this drawer. I think we're going to want to take the Woodedite and put it in there. The black opal is going to go in there. These are ores that we get less of, and then the echo gem will go in here. Alexandrite, or painite, and that is the Alexandrite, yes, can go in here. Lock all 3 of these drawers, and now I just freed up a new drawer. Super, super awesome. Well, we got a few things done today, and of course, like every other episode of Vault Hunters lately, I have a plan, and we can't do the plan. Things just didn't work out in our favor. Hopefully we can get ourselves some more of those catalysts and we can run ourselves a little bit better of a vault. Now I did, however, complete the vault crystal for the Seal of the Architect with a factory room in it. Crafted a factory room over there in the inscription table, and we will run that next episode. For now, what we are going to do is end things, and I think I'm going to run... I don't know. Maybe we'll run a triple living vault just to see what this does bonus-wise. It says 25% chance, so does that actually mean there's a 75% chance? I don't know. But we're going to do it. We're going to see. It might be a little bit wasteful, but it's going to be fine. Unfortunately, we're all out of time for today's episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. There are a lot of things that I want to do. The base is coming together. I want to run a bunch more vaults so that we can get into things like refined storage and really upgrade this storage here. I think I'm going to spend some time off camera kind of going through here and seeing what we have a lot of, because there are things that are starting to stack up and we have the options to fix them. Colossal chest is probably going to be something we want to do. It's the only like big storage mod outside of drawers that I see. Or we're just going to want to make a ton more chests, but we don't want the chests until we have availability for digital storage. Plenty of things to look into, as well as moving some of the things that I have here in the base. I did show off very briefly in an episode that we did some stuff down in the depths, and I still haven't done anything with it, so we need to get that going anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, you know the routine. Like, comment, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. And I will see you on the next one.